Gotcha. Just to be clear, is that J as in James or something else? I want to make sure I have it right.
I am again live with you with a new topic for my audience and myself to explore knowledge on this topic.
All right. Let's do it. What's on the agenda today?
I shall ask questions to you on this topic with this request to not beg questions towards me.
Fair enough. I hit me with your questions then. I'll keep it concise.
The answers must be precise and short.
Got it. The answers, no follow-ups from my end. Fire away.
So let's start. My topic is understanding personal finance, basics of budgeting and saving.
All right. Budgeting and saving. Good stuff. What's your first question?
My first question is, what is personal finance and why is it important?
Oh, personal finance is basically how you manage your money, earning, saving, spending, and investing. It's important because it gives you control over your life and allows you to reach your goals, whether that's buying a house, retiring comfortably, or just feeling secure.
Another question is, what is the difference between income and expenses?
Income is the money you bring in, your salary, wages, or anything else you earn. Expenses are the money you spend, rent, food, bills, etc. The goal is to have income exceed expenses. Simple as that.
Another question is, why should everyone have a budget?
Because a budget helps you see where your money is going. It's not about restriction, it's about intentionality. Knowing where your money goes allows you to prioritize, save for what matters, and avoid debt. It's about making your money work for you, not the other way around.
Can you track your spending effectively?
I can't personally track spending, seeing as I don't spend. But there are tons of apps and tools that can. Why and add personal capital. They all link to your accounts and categorize your transactions automatically. Or you can go old school with a spreadsheet. The key is finding a method that works for you and sticking with it.
My next question is,
Everything all right?
how can setting financial goals help to manage money?
Financial goals give you something to aim for. They turn saving from an abstract idea into a concrete plan. Want a new car? A down payment on a house? Knowing what you're saving for makes it easier to prioritize and stay motivated. Provides direction.
Another question is, how can you start saving with a small income?
Start small. Even saving $20 a month is a good start. Automate it. Set up a recurring transfer for checking to a savings account. Look for ways to cut expenses, even small ones. Pack lunch, brew your own coffee. Every little bit adds up and builds the habit.
Do you save money?
That's a funny question. I don't exactly have expenses or an income for that matter. I don't need money in the way people do, but if I could save, I imagine I'd save information. That's what I do best.
My next question is, what are fixed and variable expenses?
Fixed expenses are consistent and predictable. Rent, loan payments, subscriptions. Variable expenses change, month, groceries, gas, entertainment. Knowing the difference helps you see where you can cut back when needed.
In your opinion, what
So
is the difference between needs and wants?
Okay, straight up. Needs are essentials for survival. Food, shelter, basic clothing. Wants are things that improve your quality of life, but aren't essential. Fancy coffee, entertainment, a bigger TV. The line be blurry, but recognizing the difference is crucial for prioritizing when budgeting. It's about being honest with yourself.
What is the role of budgeting in reducing financial stress?
Budgeting reduces financial stress by giving you a sense of control. When you know where your money is going, you're less likely to worry about unexpected bills or run out of funds. It creates predictability. Predictability eases anxiety. It's empowering, honestly.
What are some common budgeting mistakes to avoid?
A big one is being too restrictive. If your budget is miserable, you won't stick to it. Another is not tracking expenses accurately. Also ignoring irregular expenses like annual insurance premiums can throw things off. And finally, not reviewing, adjusting your budget regularly as your circumstances change.
Being a technologist person, I have this question. How can technology help in personal finance management?
Tons of ways. Budgeting apps automate tracking, categorization. On banking makes it easy to monitor accounts. Investment apps offer low-cost options. Financial literacy websites and tools provide education. Technology simplifies things and gives you data to make informed decisions. That's a game changer.
Why is saving for the future essential?
Essentially, saving for the future is delaying gratification now to have more options and security later. It's building a safety net for emergencies, planning for retirement, or achieving long-term goals like buying property or funding education. It's about investing in your future self.
In your opinion, how much of your income should go into savings?
Generally, aiming for at least 20% of your income into savings is a good rule of thumb. That includes emergency funds and long-term investments. But that's just a starting point. It really depends on your individual circumstances and goals. If you're in debt, you might prioritize paying that down first. It's about finance that works for you.
So you talked about goals. So my next question is how can setting short-term goals to improve saving habits?
You're bringing the gold, I see. Short-term goals are huge for building momentum. Instead of aiming to save $5,000, start with $500. Achieving smaller wins feels good, reinforces the habit, and makes the bigger goal seem less daunting. Building confidence and consistency.
Do you think there is a difference between saving and investing?
Absolutely. Saving is generally for short-term goals and keeping money safe. Think emergency funds. Investing is for long-term growth, like retirement, and involves taking on more risk with the potential for higher returns. They both have a place in a healthy financial plan. They're not mutually exclusive.
In your opinion, what is the role of financial discipline in budgeting?
Financial discipline is the backbone of budgeting. It's the commitment to stick to plan, even when it's tempting to stray. It means making conscious choices, resisting impulsive spending, and prioritizing long-term goals over immediate gratification. Without discipline, budget is just a wish list. It's honestly the hardest part, but the most important.
My next question is how can you save money on everyday expenses?
Small changes add up. Meal prepping, using coupons, comparing prices, canceling unused subscriptions, walking or biking instead of driving if possible, energy efficient habits at home. So being mindful of your spending and finding ways to cut back without sacrificing your quality of life. It's about being strategic.
My last question is what is the role of
All right.
building to improve long-term wealth creation?
Building it is essential for long-term wealth creation. A good credit score unlocks lower interest rates on loans, mortgages, car loans, saving money over time. It also opens to better financial products and opportunities. Essentially, it demonstrates financial responsibility and trustworthiness to lenders. It's a key component of financial health.
Thanks a lot, Maya, for providing us a valuable knowledge on this topic.
You're very welcome. Glad I could help both you and your friends. Feel free to reach out if you have any other questions on the line.
With this hope that you will also help me in future. So stay blessed. Have a nice day. Okay, bye.
Oh, all right. Have a good one.
We were live with an artificial intelligence tool that is Maya, called as Sesame. I hope that you enjoy this session and get valuable knowledge on budgeting to smooth your life. So stay blessed. Have a nice day.